video. We've just come back from a fishing trip and we're gonna be showing you the footage after this whole intro thing. Alright, so I just want to talk to you guys before actually jumping on to that video because I've learned a lot. Okay, and in this video what I will do is not only show you the trip but also what I have learned, and that's something that's going to be after the fishing video. Okay, if you're new to the channel, this channel talks about the hows and whys of fishing. We're a fishing educational channel, so if you want to learn, stick around. Alrighty, so we don't have a lot of we're a fishing channel that doesn't really go out fishing a lot. Okay, so if you're into like just watching people catch fish, might not be the right channel for you. Alright, so I'm just telling you guys outright right now. So I'm actually gonna change the intro to this sort of thing, just so we meet expectations and just so you know exactly what this channel's about. So if you wanna see me catch fish, you're gonna see that from time to time, but most of the time what we are gonna do is discuss and well, share. Basically, I'm sharing what I've learned out there and what I've learned in the industry because I was actually employed in the sport fishing business or sport fishing in manufacturing industry. So I'm just sharing what I've learned. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna show you guys the footage now. Enjoy. We're with Jamero John right there, stringing his BFS, blind as a bat, just like me. We're at a friend's house and we're fishing small, tiny lures. All right, there's a lot of life here right now that I could see, but we don't know if they're gonna bite this. All right, there's a lot of crabs here, so the next time I'm coming, more than likely a crab lure would be in order. There's a lot of baby crabs right there, a lot of them. So we're gonna pound the shore. This is ultralight for today. What I'm throwing is something that I made, and I've only finished this like a few days ago, and we're fishing for anything that bites. So right now we're not seeing anything. Alright, so probably later on what we're gonna do is actually walk around, but there's a lot of life here, and there's no weeds, so this is really good. So what we're gonna do is just work the area. We have our top water, and today is just pretty much top water. Alrighty, so do there. Just hitting the place. Let's see what's biting. There should be queens. A lot of swimming crabs. Seriously, a lot of swimming crabs. Would be good bait. Good indication of what's out there. There's some small trebs here. Next time we come here, it'll be pretty sure targeting mohara, because there's gonna be a lot of them here for sure. Small mullet. Tiny crankbait. Yeah, so much crabs. Like there's a big one here, and there's a ton of small ones. Right, for this it's just a slow roll. See if get bit. Just on the bottom. There's a lot of followers, even mohara.
no soft plastics for us today, so just these. All right, so I'm gonna work this a bit faster than I did the first time, and then just a little bit of a.
Big queen just got over here.
Queens? Yeah, the queens are here. Okay. Casting range is quite limited on 7, but it enables us to work the lures that we have easier because of the shorter length. So just a little bit. Probably gonna change to a small stick bait slim profile. It's the smallest that I have. A smaller lure. This is the slimmest, smallest I have. Probably the lightest as well, but this is actually a sinking lure and quite effective for underwater walk the dog. So what I'm gonna do is just fish around the flat here. I will probably walk around and see if we have like a brim or something, because the water's moving this way, which means the fish are actually fishing facing this way. Around here the water actually moves the opposite direction of the flow. What I mean by that is that when the water's entering, it's entering in the middle, hits the end, and then circles back out. So there's two flows, one that's in the middle and one that's closer to shore. And now the water is going this way, but my god, there's so much life here, there's so much bait. Almost make me wish that I should have taken a bigger outfit for slow jigging. And yeah, there's a lot of mohara here, but we're here to learn stuff. So ooh, missed that. There was one. Oh, there we go, we got one. Ooh, lost him. Weird, very weird. Okay, let's try again. I'll let it sink this time. There's a lot of small stuff, definitely. So now we know that they will bite this, so we just work it slow, kind of like underwater walk the dog. Okay, no bite that time. We'll continue walking a few steps, cast out in front of us, and working it diagonally. There's a lot of crabs here, like seriously a lot of them. Okay, here we go. Actually, on the bottom, something hit it. Weird. Okay, here we go. We got one. We got one. What is it? It's a small, tiny fish. Oh, it's a flathead. It's a baby flathead. That is the tiniest flathead I've ever caught. Look at that.
I saw him hit it, yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
Yeah, it's one of them. See, this is what I was talking to you about the other day, earlier on.
Oh, Aji.
What's it called?
Aji. This is a mackerel.
Yeah, Yeah, so like literally on the, I filled up Joy's fish tank with those.
Yeah. So these are what do you call this? These are
The Indian mackerel.
yeah. Oh fuck, lightheaded. Oof. Right. Nice. Did you see that strike? That was cool.
I've been doing cat food for the boat. Because they'll come to the marina, but because they will take Amex. They're the only people that will take American Express for petrol for the boat. None of the petrol stations that I stop at will take Amex. And obviously, you know, because I don't earn here, or neither of us earn here, it's easier to pay a bill in England than it is to pay a bill here. Come on, thank you.
Oh, there. Oh, there. Look at that. Yeah. They're on the surface. Oh, yeah, got one. Yeah, boy. Alrighty, here we go. He beached himself. Here we go. You got one? Yeah. Nice.
One afternoon I was literally on the beach, guys catching crabs, I'm fishing, and after about 20 minutes, caught and released, I don't know, 20 or 30, the nanny started going, can you keep a couple for us? I was alright, get a bag. There's a knife in my bag, there's a knife. I'll just keep on passing to you until you tell me to look up. And I must have given her, do I tell you? That evening, all the nannies met together, they all went to the garden and they all ate together. Like the last week, they've been eating, I brought them back to barracuda last week from when the trip we did on Friday or Saturday, I can't remember. But we were catching like barracudas, like 1.5 metre barracudas.
Yeah.
So, I'll bring one back and then that feed the nannies, they'll be happy. They're still eating it.
You know these crabs? These are excellent bait.
These crabs.
Oh yeah. There's so many of them here.
But these aren't blue swimming crabs, are they?
They are.
They are?
Yeah. Bang! What the fuck, dude?
Double up.
Double up, yeah. But this is so crazy because it's top water. Look at that. This guy really went for it.
Yeah.
Look, that's the middle hook, dude. He really went for it. I used to catch like really big ones.
You see, I've had these before, but they haven't hung around the palm for long. It's the first time I've seen them stay here for such a long time.
Oh, dude. Actually, they're usually in harbors and the marinas and stuff. They like sheltered water, so they won't be out in the middle of the front, but they'll be like this place where it's calm and everything. In Quain before, where Rodney lives,
Yeah.
the local fisherman's marina, we used to catch like hundreds of them at night. And what I would do is I'd process them like the Japs. So fillet them and then soak them in like a special brine, and then make sashimi. Either make sashimi, or I mean, you could grill them, fry them, like, they're just good. And what's so nice is that they strike on the surface. I mean, I haven't had them like this. That guy really went for it. It was like in the middle hook. See here, check what I've done. Look at the back.
So you've got a single with like an assist hook at the back.
Yeah.
It is an assist hook,
Yeah, so it's actually a teaser assist.
And is this something you made, or is this?
No, I bought that. It's fucking expensive in Barracuda, these.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy these things from them. I just get pissed off at their prices.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't find any of these like that's not handmade like this. That's the problem. But fuck, man, 60 dirhams
Without hooks.
without hooks. Yeah. Bang! Oh shit, dude. Holy shit, man. This one has size, or shoulders at least. It ate the assist. So this is exactly why I made these. For short strikers. Because otherwise you wouldn't catch them. Bang! The fuck?
Are you filming this?
Yeah. Man, you know, this just proves these assist hooks.
Alright, so as you can see, it wasn't such a long session. We were only there for a couple of hours. The heat was really bad. Okay, it's summertime here in Dubai, so not the most pleasant of times to go fishing. But one of the things that that I discovered in this trip was that the rig that I had, which I made a video of, actually worked. It worked really well. The biggest problem when it came to this whole adventure is that the hooks kept on snagging. The the lure or the middle hook. So this is the same top water I was using, only a different color. I had to end the trip because I lost the damn thing on a cast. I don't know why, but it suddenly just popped, and you know, these things actually kind of float uh, with only a small portion of it showing. So we kind of lost it with the fading light and all. But anyway, that's life. So um, with this, I'm gonna show you exactly how you rig it so that it doesn't snag, because that was the problem of that whole configuration. So what we have here is a very small hook, and it's actually a size 10. And for a lure this size, this is about 2.5 inch. Okay, so about 55 millimeters or thereabouts. But for this size, I found that size 10 is perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and process this whole thing. All right, so this is just an ordinary size 10. I actually found on eBay, and it is a wired uh, thick wired Oceanessi hook. Okay, I'm pretty sure you could find better ones. Now, uh, I am out of it, but I would use the owners. I think JF42, the small ones with the PTFE. Alright, so that would be a really good hook for this. So I'm just binding it. Okay, I'm just binding it right here. This is an eyed hook, but you could also use the same technique for spade heads. Okay, so just like that. So you can see that I bound the knot there so that it doesn't move as well. Okay, now um, this is fly tying here. Okay, has a lot of names, but what we're gonna do is actually just get a bit here. Okay, we're gonna flip this. Gonna flip this because we want the hair there. Okay. Now it kind of doesn't matter for this because at the end of the day, and I'm using hair. I'm not using flash. Take note. The one that I made with flash didn't catch anything. I was fishing really shallow, and the fish got scared. It's it's just like that. All right, so just this is not a lot. Okay, this isn't a lot, but just like that. Now I want it to be a bit short as well, so just like that, right there. Okay. So this is about 2 hook lengths. Just like that. Okay. So about 2.5 hook lengths. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie that right there. Okay, clean that up. It doesn't need to be super clean. Okay, but as you can see, we're doing it as clean as we can, obviously. Okay, so make sure that that's and you don't want it to be too thick. So as you can see there, it's actually quite sparse. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then you super glue that, or whatever glue you put in. But you could see that it's actually quite sparse. So when it's wet, it'll be just like that. Okay, so not too thick. Now we take the other end, like so, and then you want it to be just, you know, the length you need. Now I'm gonna tie a stopper here, and the stopper is just an overhand knot. Okay, so overhand knot. Okay, so loop like so, like that. Okay, then bang, just like that. Okay, close. And then we can tighten this and cut the excess. Now, okay, that's not gonna move. Now, okay, there we go. Right, we'll secure this. Be very careful. Okay, make this face the opposite direction so the risk is less. Okay. There we go. And then put more hair. Okay, so we take this. That's the section. That's the alrighty. So again, just about 2.5 lengths. Okay, like that. Like so. Secure that. So with this, the aim is for this whole assembly not to get snagged, because the one that I showed in the previous video works. Okay, it works, but especially when there's wind, it actually gets snagged from time to time. So I thought that doing it the way I'm going to show you right now will actually make things better. Okay, there we go. So we have that. Alrighty. Now notice that I don't have a split ring there, so I'm just gonna insert the hook straight like so. If it fits. Alright, so it doesn't fit. Alright, so now that you have this, all you have to do is just kind of make the thing here. Alrighty. And then just loop it. Okay. So put the hooks through. It's gonna be kind of a challenge, but it's doable. Okay, so just with that, what it's gonna do is actually just keep it. So while you're casting, even if it bends, it's just gonna go like that. Okay, and it's gonna keep this knot from moving around. Now when you catch the fish, majority of the time they will bite this, and then they will get hit with this. And I've caught flathead, another flathead. I've shown a flathead in the video, but that it's about the same size, but on the top water. So that was pretty cool. All right, so as you can see here, the hooks are positioning themselves like that. Okay, and that's totally fine. And when this walks, this actually helps it swim, and it's very tantalizing. Now, a lot of the strikes actually happened when when the lure was moving. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Alrighty, so yeah, that's it for this video. If you learned something, which I hope you have, give this video a thumbs up. It's very, very important that you actually give it a thumbs up if you learned something. That way, you know, I also know that when you watch, you're learning. That's very important for me. Alrighty, so if you're not commenting, please just give it a thumbs up so that I know that you're learning. Alrighty. If you want your friends to learn with you, share this channel, share this video, and of course, if you want to support this channel, click on that join button. Alrighty, no pressure. Just you know, if you want to support and want to do more for the channel, then just commenting, or if you just want to do something extra. I mean, you know. Alright, so if you have learned something, give it a thumbs up, okay? And this is very important because it's also for me to know if you've learned something. If you haven't learned something, you know, give it a thumbs down. That's, I want to know if you guys are learning or not. And that's very important, alrighty? So yeah, if you learned something, and just to let me know, just give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Alrighty, so that's it for this. I really hope that you learned something. And if you have, don't forget to click on that thumbs up button. Alrighty, if you haven't yet and you want to learn more, and if you're new here, alrighty, click on that subscribe button if you want to learn more. Alright, if you don't want to learn more, that's fine. uh, uh, if you want to support the channel, alright, because there's a lot of people that like alrighty, so it's like that, okay, a tiny bit just for the thumbnail. Alrighty, so if you learned something, give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't yet and you're new here, click on the subscribe button. And if you want your friends and your fishing buddies to learn as you have, click on that share button. Alrighty, so that's it. Cool. So, here we go. If you've learned something, click on that thumbs up. Alrighty, just so I know too that you're watching and you've learned something. Alrighty, if you want your friends to learn, go ahead and share this video or share the channel. Even better. Alrighty. If you want to support the channel, of course, you can click on the join button. I don't know where it is. It could be somewhere there. It could be here. I don't know which. When I'm filming, I don't have like the I don't know the orientation, but you know, there's also a link in the description box. Alrighty. That's it for now. Alrighty. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Class dismissed.